That's fine. Okay. What's up, YouTube friends and family? Welcome back to the vlog. It is a new day, a new video, and a new adventure. It is currently 2:45 in the morning, and we are sleeping in the back of our car. We have a good reason. We're on a proper new adventure today. Yeah, it will be today because it's 2:45 in the morning. We are in a little town called Chitina, Alaska. We're going dip netting. I'm going to explain this very quickly because we need to try to get a few hours of sleep. But dip netting is salmon fishing. It's only legal for residents and only in certain portions of only in certain rivers, certain portions of rivers. Basically, we're put a net in the water and catch salmon as they try to swim upstream to go and spawn. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are going to do this for the first time. We've never done this before. We've got a couple of friends. They are outside in that tent.
We're winging it.
We are winging it. This was a very last minute decision. Today is Father's Day. Well, yesterday was Father's Day because it's 2:45 in the morning. We had a church picnic after church, which we always do. And then these plans came together very quickly. And we left. We ended up leaving North Pole at 8 p.m. And it's a 5-ish hour drive to get here. And again, it's 2:45 in the morning. But we're here. We're just on the side of the road camping like a bunch of vagabonds. And then sleeping in the back of our car. I'm honestly not sure why we did this. They said it was going to be fun. We'll see. We'll let you know tomorrow when we actually start fishing. We're going to sleep. Check in tomorrow. All right, so we are at Copper Creek this morning. It is 7:45. We actually got up about 6 o'clock this morning after a few hours of sleep. It was all right, actually. We slept okay. It wasn't horrible. Wasn't great. Definitely not the Four Seasons. But yeah, we're here getting ready. We've already been down to the river. We haven't started fishing yet, but we're getting ready. And I had to come back up to the car and get some duct tape. So here's the hike down. Yeah, so you can smell the fish. People have been catching them this morning already. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can jump in on the action.
recording right now?
Yep.
Can I make a guest appearance? I would just like to say that I'm not a professional, but I'm trying. All right.
Fair enough.
He's not even trying.
But we appreciate him nonetheless.
Exactly.
That's it.
Nice.
Pretty good chunk of meat.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back home, and as you can see, we have some salmon here on the pan, ready to go into the oven. This is probably some of the freshest salmon I've ever had. We just caught this yesterday. Today it's Tuesday. I'm a little out of it because it's been a long couple of days. Anyway, so we've got over here some sweet chili sauce just on top of it. We've got a garlic butter spread that we just put on top of it. It's gonna let it melt and kind of seep through it. Here we have it's like a blackened salmon with lemon on top, and then this is just salt and pepper and a little bit of lemon juice squeezed on top of it. Going pretty simple, but we thought we'd try it a few different ways, and I love salmon, so I'm pretty excited about this. But this is Sockeye Red Salmon. Yeah, we're gonna throw it in the oven, see how it turns out. All right, so I have been editing the vlog and realized that I didn't have an ending video. This is currently Wednesday evening, so it's the next day from the clip that you just saw. I was so stuffed after eating salmon last night that I totally forgot to finish the vlog. So I ate 3 out of the 4 of those planks of salmon. Chas actually tried a few bites, so I'm very proud of her. She still didn't like it, but that's okay. So I'm going to quickly explain how the trip went, because it was quite interesting. You already saw us camping out in the car and all that kind of stuff. So the next morning when we actually got started fishing, we got down to the beach where people were netting, and as soon as we got down there, we saw people were catching salmon, but they were using very long poles, like 35-foot long poles. Ours were about maybe 15 feet. So long story short, we did not have long enough poles. We could not reach out far enough to where the salmon were to actually be able to net them. On top of that, we only had boots, waterproof boots, like rain boots, basically. We were not planning on going out into the water, as we found out was needed. After trying some netting in a couple of different places for about 2 hours or so, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to these people over here that are catching fish and just ask some questions, see if there's anything we can do that would make it work with what we had. So I went over and talked to this guy named Derek, really nice guy. I said, hey, can I just ask a few questions? He said, yeah, come on. And so we chatted for a minute, and I asked him about, do you really have to get out that far? And he said, yeah, on the beach there, it goes out a little bit and then it drops off, and basically the net has to get that far out to where the fish actually are. And I was like, doggone it, we didn't have the proper length of equipment. After talking to him for a few minutes, found out he was there with his family. They had several poles, and I said, "Look, can I rent one of your nets from you for a little while?" And he laughed and he said, "No, you don't have to rent it, but come on over. You feel free to use this one. Try it out, and he said we're gonna be leaving soon, but while we're still here, go for it. See what you can pull in." So I got everybody else, and they came over. We got set up, and he walked us through everything. And let us use his net for about 30 minutes or so. And we pulled out 6 salmon and brought them home. And it was a great time. We learned a little bit. Now, Kyle's been dip netting before, but he's been in a different part of the river that's honestly more dangerous. and after trying it this way, he actually said he enjoyed this better. And so next year we're going to try to be more prepared. We're going to have longer poles. We're going to have chest waders so we can get out there where we need to be, and plan on doing it again next year. So hopefully we'll have an even better catch then. We'll see. That's the hope. But overall, it was a great trip. We were exhausted because we got there at 2:45 in the morning and then only slept for a few hours and then got back the next evening. Overall, we were gone about 23 and a half hours. And now we've got a few fresh salmon in the freezer. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is that you're watching this video. But as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.